Hello world. How are you? Jackie Hill reporting. Um it's 2:13 in the morning. I'm bored. So I decided to make a video. Um it's a little raggedy the video cuz I got this nice little Toshiba. Toshiba. That's not somebody's name. Toshiba. Toshiba. You need to get Macintosh over here because you was acting a fool, Toshiba. No, I'm playing. But anyway, I'm sure that's somebody's name. If it is, I'm sorry. But yeah, it is like the Mac Cats. You know, they paid $1,300 on their stuff, so it's gonna be a lot clearer. You know, it's like the hypocrite versus the real Christian. It's a little blurred. You know what I'm saying? A little perforated. You can see a little bit, but you can't really see. So it's like that right now. So you just gonna have to just work with me because I ain't got guap like that. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, yeah, I cut my hair off. It's natural now. I have a little fro thing going on, and because I'm getting dreadlocks or locks or just nappy strings of hair in November, and I had to cut my perm out, and this is what I got, so I'm letting it grow some more into like November. I just said that. Yeah, I'm letting it grow to November, twist it up, let it lock. That be that. Just smashes any vanity I had in my heart. You know, the Lord just, cause I just don't care. Like I'm quick to just step out the house like this. Everybody telling me to put some activator in. I just really don't want to do the El DeBarge thing, you know, the curl. I just don't. That's just not me to just walk out with some like wet, curly hair, acting like I'm Mexican. No offense to Hispanics, but my hair is not like that. But anyway, so I just really wanted to talk about something. Please, no one take offense to this. This is just me personally. I wrote a new poem called Jigaboo, right? And it's about the religiosity in the black church and how the black church is so steeped in entertainment instead of just really giving God glory just for who He is. And I don't know, like if I was to really think of why this could be, this is a total theory. You know what I'm saying? It's not proven. Like evolution, that rhymed. Nah, for real. I think it all started because the black men or the black people, you know, they got just beat down by white people for so long. Yeah, it's like when they, like their pride was just smashed, where they were taught to not love who they are, love their color, love, you know, their heritage and their ancestry. So when they got free or whatever the case may be, they looked at church and all these other ways to, I guess, seem higher than what they were, or to just like get their pride on. You know what I'm saying? It's like if somebody, like the little girl that don't think she cute, she grows up trying to look like Beyonce because she trying to get that attention and try to get esteemed, you know, to make herself feel better. And so it's like, this is assumptions. It's like as if cats just brought that into the church of God, where it's like, okay, let's show out. Let's show people that we're important. So I'm gonna show them important with my organist playing, or I'm gonna, you know, smash on these drums to get my thing on. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna preach my little face off to show you, where it just became about self exaltation instead of Christ. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is just an assumption, and it's still happening today. Like, I was born in '89, so I really didn't have to deal with none of that. But it's passed on where like children are being trained to entertain instead of being trained to just trust God and His word alone. You know? So anyway, specifically the shouting thing. I have no issues with shouting. Let me repeat. I have no issues with shouting whatsoever. But my only issue is why, when like Chris Tomlin or who, Israel or William Murphy or, you know, all these people come on, you just like, it's like you at an art museum or something. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like it's, and I don't really measure people's worship on, you know, what they doing outwardly, because a cat could just be going in up in here and up in here, you know what I'm saying? But when songs like this come on, you like act a whole fool. It's like how cats in the 60s when Temptations come on, you act a fool. Cats in the 80s when Run DMC come on, or cats in the 90s and 2000s when Waka come on. Like that's like you've been waiting for some shout music. Like you've been tapping your little foot throughout the not the benediction, but the prayer, the little open prayer, the little morning offering, whatever, like the little whatever people do in the beginning of the church. Like even when you came in during greeting, you couldn't wait for whatever song that has some shout music on to get your little shout on. That's my only issue. It's like you just dream of shout music. Like you at home looking at shouters on YouTube to practice when you get your little shout on. Why are you practicing shouting if it's spirit led? If it's led by the Spirit, you should just be able to go in without just having to practice your 1 2 1 2 1 2. Like that's just me personally. But if you shout, please shout away. Like worship however you want to worship. That's not shouting intrinsically is not my issue. The thing is just check your motives. That's all. Check, is it really for the glory of God, or do you just like people to say, boy, you can shout? That's when it's a problem. Let me say this again, because people love to just pick out little stuff you say and just condemn you off that one little statement. I have no issue with shouting. I don't. I would probably shout for the glory of God if I could, but I ain't got that much rhythm to just be I can't. I'm gonna just get my. You ever notice like churchy people, they keep their one hand like real straight. It's like they don't move that hand. But anyway, shout away. All I ask is just really check your heart. You know, let it really be true. God is asking for people that worship Him in spirit and in truth. You know what I'm saying? God can see straight through foolishness, and I can't. I can't, because I'm finite. God is infinite. God is so out of this world. Like He sees past all that. And I just don't want anyone to stand before God on Judgment Day and for Him to expose that all of your worship was false. You know, like that all the stuff that you did and said, and all of it was really for the glory of man and not for the glory of God. You know, and it's just like, that would really suck to stand before God and hear that. So like, just really check your motives, not for nobody else, just for so you can know that God is pleased with your worship. It's like, what does it matter for man to be, you know, applauding you and pleased with what you're doing, and God isn't, when He's the final judge anyway? You know what I'm saying? So that's all. Just please God, you know, don't please nobody else but Him. That's what it's all about, is Jesus Christ. That's it. So if He's happy, you all good. Shout away if it's for the glory of God. Alright, y'all, this went on 10 minutes, so peace.